3 coins with $27, as our first buy in amount. With $27 as our first buy in amount. Let me repeat it with $1,000. $1,000. You understand the calculation? $1,000. $1,000. You are going to trade three coins in a day. Divide $1,000. Divide it by 3. And remember, mind you, my friends who are listening to me, the bull run strategy is not used when the market is not moving, okay? When the market is not moving, when the market is down, you don't use the bull run strategy. The bull run strategy, as the name goes, bull run. Bull run. The strategy is used when the market is seriously good. That's when you use the bull run strategy. Don't trade using the bull run strategy when the market is down. It is used when the market is moving up. That is $1,000 divided by 3. And 3 is what? 3 is the number of coins that you are going to be trading in a day. When you divide 1,000 divided by 3, it is giving you $333. It is giving you $333, meaning that in the first coin, you are going to invest $333. And in the second coin, you are also going to invest $333. $333. Are we together? In the first coin, you will invest $333. In the second coin, also $333. Third coin, also $333. But what is the first buying amount of these coins? Because we don't want to invest all the money at once. We want to trade with the margin calls to have safety in the market. It is going to be 333 divided by 6. 6 is the number of margin calls. 6 is the number of margin calls. When you divide $333 divided by 6, it is giving you $55. Therefore, $55 becomes your first buying amount. $55 becomes your first buy in amount. $55 becomes your first buy in amount when you are trading with $1,000. I'm repeating for people to understand. You are trading using $800. That is your trading capital. $800 what? $800. 3 coins. Get 800, divide it by 3. 3 is the number of coins. We go to the calculator. 800, divide it by 3. It is giving you 200. It is giving you $266. Meaning that in the first coin, you will invest $266. Second coin, $266. Third coin, $266. But what is the first buying amount? What is the first buying amount of these coins that you are going to be trading? It is going to be $266 divided by 6. 6 is the number of margin calls, whereby it is 266 divided by 60, and it is giving you 44. It is giving you $44. The $44 are going to become your first buying amount. It is your first buying amount. Are you together? You trade with 5 margin calls and a sub-bin mode. AI margin call is supposed to be on. Since you are trading using minimum margin calls, therefore the AI margin call has to be on, in that the robot will not just use your money to buy the margin calls anyhow. The AI margin call is supposed to be on using the bull run strategy. AI margin call is supposed to be on. This is the bull run strategy. We are on the bull run strategy. So let's say you are using $600 trading capital. You want to use the bull run strategy. $600 trading capital. You want to use the bull run strategy. Trade 3 coins. 3 what? 3 coins. So it is going to be 600 divided by 3. Divided by 3. You go to calculator. Go to calculator. $600 divided this by 3. So it is giving you 200. It is giving you $200. Meaning that in the first coin you are going to invest $200. And the second coin you will invest $200 what? Dollars. Third coin you are going to invest $200. Now, what is the first buying amount of these coins? Because we don't want to put all our money, $200 at once in the market. Therefore, we have to trade with the margin calls to have safety in the market. Because I told you, margin calls, it is what gives you safety in the market. If you don't trade with margin calls, you are going to stay long in the market without making profit. You will stay long in the market without making profit. Why? You didn't trade with the margin calls. Therefore, what is the first buying amount of $200? You are going to get $200 divided by 6. 6 is the number of margin calls. If you get 200 divided by 6, it is giving you 33. It is giving you $33. And $33 is your first buying amount. Trade with 5 margin calls. You trade with 5 margin calls. You trade with 5 margin calls. You trade with 5. You trade with 5 margin calls under sub-bin mode. AI margin call is supposed to be on. AI margin call is supposed to be, on. Now, if you have got the point, type a 2. Type a 2 in chat. 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 Type a 2 in the chat if you have got the calculation. Where is the 6 come from? 6 is the number of margin calls. Type a 2 in chat. Type a 2. Type a 2 in chat if you have got it. If you have got the calculations. If you have got the calculations, type a 2 in chat. Okay. Now, let's go to how you are going to save the strategy. How you are going to save the strategy. Open your RoyalQ account. Open your RoyalQ account. Click on mine. Click on mine. Then come and you click on my strategy setting. My strategy setting. Click there. Then, if you have not saved any strategy, you will find the word add it now. You will find the word add it now. Add it now. If you have saved a strategy, you click on this plus. You click on the plus. So iPhone users here, you will find the word conservative. Make sure you change from conservative and you put steady. Put the robot in steady. Then come on optional. Click on optional. Name the strategy. The strategy is bull run. Bull run strategy. It is bull run strategy. $500. Me, I'm saving the one of 500. Huh? First buy in amount means the amount of money you are commanding your robot to go with in the market. The amount of money you are commanding your robot to go with in the market. Now, according to our strategy, we said $500. You are trading 3 coins. Get 500, divide it by 3. It is giving you $166. Meaning that in the first coin you are going to be trading, you will invest $166. Second coin, $166. Third coin, $166. But what is the first buy-in amount? Because we don't invest all this $166. We don't invest it once. We should trade with margin calls. Now, what is the first buy-in amount? The first buy-in amount is 166. Divide it by 6. And 6 is the number of margin calls, whereby it is giving you $27. And $27, it becomes your first buy-in amount. Therefore, here we are going to put 27. We shall put 27. Shall put 27 as our first buy-in amount. Then here, AI is supposed to be on. Come on the margin call limit. Margin call limit, it means number of margin calls. You are going to put 5. You will put 5. Someone will ask me, why is it that here you have put 5? And yet, when you were dividing, you divided 166 divided by 6, and this 6 you told us that it is the number of margin calls. Yet here you have put 5. Why have I put 5? And why am I dividing by 6 here? It is 5 plus the first time the robot will buy. Plus the first time the robot will buy. When they say you are the first in class, it means you are number 1. When they say you are the first in class, it means you are number 1. Therefore, it is 1 plus 5, which is 6. And that's why I divided $166, divide it by 6 to give me 27, which is the first buy-in amount. Which is the first buy-in amount. I repeat it. When they say you are the first in class, that means you are number 1. Here, you will trade with 5 margin calls. But why did I divide 166, divide it by 6? And I told you 6 is the number of margin calls. Why did I do that? It is because 1 plus 5, the margin calls you are trading with, it is giving you 6. That's why I divided here by 6 to get 27, which is the first buy-in amount. So put 5 here. AI should be on. Come here. Come what? Come there. On take a position. You put for me 3.01. This means the amount of profit you want from this coin, in case the robot buys and sells the coin, you are going to make 3% of the money invested in the coin. The profit you are going to make, it is going to be 3% of the money invested in the coin. Then come here on take a profit callback, put for me 0.1. Put for me 0.1. When you put 0.1, what are you commanding the robot? What are you commanding the robot? You are telling the robot that when the market rises by 3.01 and it comes back a little bit down and it tries to come a little bit down by 0.1, please sell. This is what we call a whole position, take a profit callback. Please sell. That's what you are telling the robot. Come here on buy in callback. Buy in callback. Put for me 0.1. Buy in callback means what? After the robot buying the first call, how long will it take to buy the second call? How long will it take to buy the second call? So it will take 0.1% for it to buy the second call. Then it come on sub position, take a profit callback. Also put for me 0.1. Now, sub position, take a profit callback. This one, sub position, take a profit callback. It works for the FIFI call. It works for the FIFI call. Remember, you are having 5 margin call. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The first 4 margin calls are going to be sold at 3.01%, meaning that the robot is going to add up coins bought here, coin is bought on the second call, coin is bought on the third call, coin is bought on the fourth call. It is going to add them all together and it will sell them at a percentage of 3.01. But the FIFI call, it is going to be sold independently. And the FIFI call is found here on what we call distributed take a profit allocation. The FIFI call, it has a take a profit of 1.3%. It has a take profit of 1.3%, meaning that the FIFI call is going to be sold earlier than the first 4 margin calls. Why? Because it has a lower take a profit. Because it has a lower take a profit of 1.3%. Under the sub-bin mode, when the robot sells the FIFI call, the profit you are going to make here of 1.3, the robot is not going to give you the profit. It will not give you the profit, but rather it will use the profit and return it back in the market to buy for you more of that coin when the market is continuing to drop, or to create another new average transaction price to help the coin come out from the floating loss or from the dip. And this sub position take a profit callback, it works for the FIFI call, telling the robot when the market rises by 1.3% and it retraces down by 0.1, please sell. Come on strategy period, you click on cycle and it changes to one shot. One shot means that you are telling the robot, if you buy this coin and it rises, sell it. Give me the profit made in the coin and the capital I invested in the coin, so that I go and trade another coin which is performing well or better in the market. In other words, under one shot, when the robot buys the coin and the market rises and the robot sells the coin, the trade is going to be cancelled automatically. The trade will be cancelled automatically. The trade will be cancelled automatically by the robot after the robot buying and selling the coin. After the robot buying and selling the coin, the trade is going to be cancelled automatically. The trade will be cancelled automatically by the robot under one shot. If you trade in cycle, when you trade in cycle, the robot will buy and sell continuously in a cycle mode. It will be buying and selling that particular coin for that one coin you are trading, buying and selling continuously in a cycle mode. Not until Jesus comes back. Come and you click on margin configuration. Come and you click on margin configuration. Margin call drop refers to the percentage at which the market will drop. Margin call drop refers to a percentage, a certain percentage at which the market will drop. Margin call drop refers to a percentage at which the market will drop. Margin call limit. Margin call limit is the number of times the market will drop. The number of times the market will drop. That is margin call limit. The number of times the market will drop. Margin call drop refers to the percentage at which the market will drop. Therefore, using the bull run strategy, here, put for me 0.2, here 0.3, here 0.5, 1% and 1%. 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, 1 time, and 1 time. Are we together? Then come to multiple buy. Multiple buy, it means the number of times the robot will buy when the market is dropping. Number of times the robot is going to buy whenever the market is dropping at a certain percentage. It is the number of times the robot will buy when the market is dropping at a certain a certain percentage. But remember this, the word is multiple by. It is multiple by. It means the robot is multiplying. Multiplying what? It multiplies the figure you have put here or the number you have put here times your first buy in amount. Times your first buy times your first buy in amount. So on margin configuration, this side here of multiple buy, put for me one time, one time, one time, one time, and one time. One time. It means what? When the market drops by 0.2, the robot is going to buy one time. But remember, this is multiple. It is multiple. It is multiplying as it buys, meaning that it is going to be 1 times 27. 1 times 27. Where is 27 coming from? It is the first buy in amount. It is the first buy in amount. So when the market drops by 0.2, the robot is buying one time, which is 1 times 27. If it drops by 0.3, the robot is buying one time, which is 1 times 27. If it drops by 0.5, one time, which is 1 times 27. If it drops by 1%, one time, which is 1 times 27. If it drops by one time, this is 1 times 27. Are we together? So the robot is buying 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But each time the robot is buying, it is putting in $27. It is putting in $27 because 1 times 27, it is 27, meaning that it is going to be 27 times 5. The 5 times the robot is buying. The 5 times the robot is buying. So it is 27 times 5, which is 135. $135 plus the first time the robot will buy, which is the first buying amount, plus 27. Plus 27, which is the first time the robot will buy. 135 plus 27. It is giving you $162. But our aim was to invest $166 in one coin, which is okay. This is okay. This is very okay. You have not exceeded your trading capital. You have not exceeded your trading capital that you wanted to invest in a coin. Remember, we said $500. Trade 3 coins, which is 500 divided by 3, giving you $166. Meaning that the first coin we shall invest 166, the second coin we shall invest 166, and also the third coin we shall invest $166. But what is the first buying amount for this? That's why I divided 166 divided by 6, giving you 27 as the first buy in amount. Therefore, whenever the robot is buying the 5 margin calls, it is putting in 27. It is putting in $27, which is 27 times 5, giving you 135. $135 plus 27, the first buying amount, it is giving you $162. But the aim was to invest $166 in each coin. This is very okay because you have not exceeded your trading capital. If you have got the point, type a 3 in the chat. Type a 3 in the chat. You don't understand with me, it means then you have a problem. It means you have a problem if you don't understand with me. Are we together? Mm-hmm. So, simple calculations of the bull run strategy. But I had put 6 margin calls. Hope it is okay. The thing is 5 margin calls, but I'm dividing with 6 because I explained to you why I divided by 6. iPhone user, maybe you have a problem. I will give you an F9 if you don't listen. I will give you an F9 if you don't listen. I told you the number of margin calls is 5. But me, I divided by 6 because 5 plus the first time the robot will buy, that is 5 plus 1, it is giving you 6. But the actual number of margin calls is 5. The actual number of margin calls is 5. Please, what I have not talked about, it is not necessary. Did you hear me talking about position amount? Position doubled? Did you hear me talking about position doubled? Or you think I have forgotten? Or you think I have forgotten? Did I talk about open position doubled? Or you think I don't know it? Or you think I have forgotten? You will fail exams. This is serious F9. If I was the one marking you, even I would be biased. This is an F9. With eyes looking at you. Seriously. Or you think I have forgotten? What I have not talked about is not necessary. Leave it as it is. What I have not talked about, leave it as it is. I can never forget when I'm teaching this. I can never forget. Hey, I've not talked about positioning doubled. After there, you come and you click sure. Come and you click sure. I have not talked about this because if you open it, you don't know what will the robot do. The robot will double the money. It will double. I've not talked about it. It's not because I've forgotten it, but I know it's not necessary. It's not important. Leave it as it is. After that, you save. You click on save. You save the strategy. So meaning that all of the 3 coins, when you want to use the bull run strategy, all of the 3 coins you are going to be trading, you will be investing $166, $166, $166, meaning that you are going to set all the 3 coins using the same format. Using the same what? The same format. Because they all have the same amount of money that you are going to be investing in them. And according to our calculations, we have seen that this one takes all. You will trade 3 coins using the same strategy. If you have $500, because we said $500, you are trading 3 coins. The bull run strategy, you trade 3 coins. Now the strategy is here, saved in your phone. If it is saved in your phone, if a strategy is saved in your phone, I repeat the statement. If a strategy is saved in your phone, if a strategy is saved in your phone, if a strategy is saved in your phone. If a strategy is saved in your phone, and you are given a signal, you are given what? A signal. Let me look for the signal. For example, this signal here. If you are given that signal, what you want from the signal are only two things. What you want from the signal are only two things. For example, this signal. This drop, you don't need it. You don't need this in a signal. You also don't need this in the signal. You don't need this in the signal. You also don't need this in the signal. What you need from the signal, it is the preset price, then the LDO. The LDO. It is the preset price, then the LDO, the name of the coin that you want to set in your RoyalQ. This one, you don't need it. I repeat the statement, you people. You always come into our inbox, leader. I'm giving. Where do I put drop? What? If you have saved your strategy in your RoyalQ, if a strategy is already saved in your RoyalQ, you don't need this. Just see it as it is not there. You don't need this. This one, you don't need it. You also don't need this. You also don't need that. You only need the name of the coin given to you to set and the preset price in the signal. Open your RoyalQ. Come on the search bar here. Click on the search bar. Then you click on all. Click on all. Search for the coin LDO. LDO. The coin is going to be brought by RoyalQ automatically here. Click on the coin. Then click on I understand. This one will disappear. Come and you click on create. Click on create there. Again, click on create. Again, click on what? I don't know. Also allow us to do. Come and you click on trade setting. Click on trade setting. Then come and you click on manually create. Click on manually create. There is a word, choose a strategy. Choose a strategy. You click on that word, choose strategy. You choose a strategy that you want to trade with. You click on the strategy anywhere. You click anywhere on the strategy where I've put these circles. You click anywhere. Tap. The strategy will enter. These are the settings of the strategy. Change the first buy-in amount to 27. 27, which is our first buy-in amount. Change the mode. Click here and you put in sub-bin mode. Put in sub-bin mode. Do you see? I said the AI margin call should be on. Don't switch it off. Only three things change here. The first buy-in amount, sub-bin mode, then you choose a strategy. After that, you click on save. Down here, you click on save. Then you click on sure. After clicking on sure, enter the preset price given in the signal. If you already have an old preset price, click on this arrow, put a 0 here, and click sure. The old preset price will move away. It will be deleted. It will be removed. Then enter a new preset which is given in the signal. The preset price is here. It is there, which is 1.009. You put in the preset here. It is 1.009. You click on sure. Then you click on activate and you click on create. Then you leave the robot to take control. You leave the robot to take control. You leave the robot to take what? To take control. Now, there is another format of a signal. This is a signal in a different format. In this signal, you don't need this. This you don't need it. This you don't need it. You need this and this. There is another format of a signal. This one here. This one here. This is also a trading signal. This is also a trading signal. I told you, if you have already saved your strategy, this one you don't need it. All of these you don't need them. This one you don't need it. And this you don't need it. You only need the name of the coin. You only need the name of the coin, provided you are given this signal. Provided you are given this signal. These are signals of current price. In current price signals, you don't put preset. Preset price, you don't put it. They are telling you buy at current price. At that very price in the market. Therefore, after saving your settings, you just click on create, you just click on activate, and then you click on create. The robot will buy at the current price. What do you do? What do you do with this kind of signal? I told you with this kind of signal, you don't need this. All of this is X. Even this is X, and this is X. You need the name of the coin plus this instruction that is telling you trade at current price. What you do, you open your RealQ, open your RealQ, open your RealQ, click on the search bar, come and you click at all, then search for the coin. The coin is alpha. The coin is alpha. So after clicking there, the robot is going to bring the coin. So click anywhere on the coin. Click anywhere on the coin. Click anywhere on the coin. So after clicking anywhere on the coin, then click on I understand. Come and you click on create. Click on create. Click on create. Then again, come and you click on create. Come to trade setting down here. Come to trade setting. Then come to manually create. When you come to manually create, then come to choose a strategy. Come to choose what? To choose a strategy. When you click on choose a strategy, the strategies are here that you saved. The strategies, if you have some strategies saved, like me, choose the strategy that you want to trade with. We are talking about the bull run. This is the strategy. Click anywhere on this strategy where I have put these circles. Tap. The settings are going to go into the coin. Change the first buy in amount to $27. Then change here the mode to sub-bin mode. This one here, sub-bin mode, because you are trading using the bull run strategy. Come and you save. Save the settings. Save, and you click on sure. When you click on sure, because it is a signal of current price and they are telling you buy at current price, here you don't put anything. Here you don't put anything. You get it? If you have a recent preset, remove it. Put a 0 here. Put a 0. Then you remove. You click on sure. The preset will disappear. When it is removed, then come and you click on activate. Because it is a signal of current price, and you click on create. So the robot will buy at current price. The robot will buy at current price. So after saving your settings here, when you click on save, if it is a signal of current price, when you click on save, and you click on save and you click on sure, just come and you click on create, then you click on create, because it is a signal of current price. But if it is a signal of preset, if it is a signal of preset like this one here, like this one, they are telling you preset price. Put the price like this one, they are telling you preset. Put this price here before you activate the trade. Put the price here, which is 1.009. Click on sure, then you preset. You click on create, you click on activate, and you click on create. But if it is a signal of current price, like this one here up, this one here, it is a current price signal. Here you don't put anything. Here you don't put anything. After you have done your trade settings here, you click on save. Click on save, click on sure, then you just activate the trade. The robot will buy at current price. The robot will buy at current price. If you have got that, type a 5 in the chat. Still, I know there are people who are confused. Me, I know people here. There are people who are still confused. They don't know what is taking place. Still, there are people who are confused. They cannot understand that. You will see them here. You will see them. Are you seeing people? Kaska. With this, you don't touch the RSI. Have I talked about the RSI? Why do you confuse yourselves? Did you hear me talking about RSI? F9 with the eyes. You will fail exams. You will fail exams. People don't concentrate. You are teaching something different. Someone is in another class of RSI. Okay. May God bless you. Continue confusing yourself. Someone is asking me, what about the margin call? F9 with the eyes. With the eyes. Those are our people. Those are our people. I'm telling you. Those are our people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Let me see another question here. People, are you gonna trade the 3 coins at a go? You can trade them at a go. 3 coins all at a go using the bull run strategy. You can trade because there are so many signals. You can be given signals of different coins. Then you set them at a go because you have $500. If one sells, you set another. Don't exceed three coins. He thought today not ready penny. I'm marking. What about if the coin drops up to 10%? You increase the number of margin calls and add more capital. Let me see another question. Hey, today, ready pen is there because if the teacher teaches and then he has to give you a test to know people that they have been in class. Hey, how many teachers have to mark you, my friends? Okay. Now people are fearing to type their question. I'm seeing only very few are putting in 5. Others now are fearing because they fear to be marked. Don't worry, people don't know you. You are not using even your pictures. Don't worry, people will not laugh at you. Just come and you do a mistake. I I mark you, then you know where your mistake is. If you have understood, type a 5 in the chat. Let me see. People now typing as they are rubbing it off, typing as they are removing it, typing as they are removing it. So if you have below 500, you cannot use the bull run strategy. You can't use it. Sub-bin mode. Yes, it remains the sub-bin mode. It remains the sub-bin mode. It is more of compounding. This strategy, it is more of compounding. If you look at it, and it is more of holding. It is more of holding because the robot buys and sells, but it will not give you profit. The profit will be returned back in the market to buy for you more of that coin when the market is dropping. Now, if the market rises, the robot is going to sell whatever it has bought, then you will be able to make a lot of profit. That's why it is called the bull run strategy. It is called the bull run strategy. You are trading under sub-bin mode. Because sub-bin mode, it is more of holding. You are holding the coin so that when the market rises and the robot is going to sell it more, it will sell it and will make a lot of profit. Because if you look at the strategy, when the robot sells the 50th call and the 60th call, it does not give you profit. The profit is not given to you, but rather the profit is returning back in the market for the robot to continue buying for you more of this coin when the market is dropping it down or when the market is continuing it to go down. Are we together? When the market is continuing to go down. So the robot, whatever it buys, it keeps. It buys, then it keeps. It buys, it keeps. When the market rises like this, it is going to sell whatever it bought for you. And remember, you are buying more when the market is going down. So you'll be able to make more profit using the strategy. What you should consider and what you should know, the strategy is not used when the market is not moving good. As the name goes, the bull run, you cannot use the strategy when the market is down. You can't use the strategy when the market is down. So when the market is down, go back to super start small and win big. Or you can use the start small and win big strategy. If the market starts to move okay, when we go into the bull run, that's when now you can use the buy by poverty and the bull run strategies. But remember, the strategies are good. Those strategies are good for people who are patient with the market. They give you a lot of profit, but they need people who are more patient with the market. If you know that you are not patient with the market, go with the start small and win big or super start small and win big strategy. Then you trade under the sub-bin mode real-time settlement. You open up more margin calls and you will be making profit on a daily basis. Otherwise, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being part of the training on this Monday. We have talked about the bull run strategy. How can you know the performance of the market and the strategy to use? That's a very common question. The market, we always see it by the performance of the Bitcoin. When you see the Bitcoin price moving down, expect the market also to be down. When it is moving up, the market will also be good. So when you see a retracement or a downfall in the Bitcoin price, please don't use the buy by poverty and the bull run strategies. Run to super start small or start small strategy, which are giving you a lot of margin calls that give you safety in the market. You should be able to adjust strategies depending on the market conditions. What is affecting you is one, you remain in a strategy which is not used at a certain market condition. So you want to remain in bull run strategy when the market has dropped. Are we together? You should be able to adjust the strategies depending on the market conditions. Someone is asking me, how do you know the strategy has changed? How do you know the strategy has changed? These strategies have names that we save. You see, I'm talking about when the market goes down, use the bull run, use the start small or super start small strategy. You mean you have not saved any strategy in your loyal queue for the time I have started teaching these strategies? Huh? Then save the bull run. If you are new, you joined yesterday, then save the bull run. Save the bull run that I have just taught today. Save the bull run. Save the bull run. Next time, maybe I'll talk about the buy by poverty or the super start small and win big strategy. You also save it. Make sure that the strategies I teach you, you always save them. I keep on always repeating them for people to understand. Save these strategies. Because if the market changes the movement, you can know, I saved my bull run. The market is okay. Now I can use the bull run strategy because you saved it. Otherwise, thank you very much for being part of the training. We love you all. Thank you for representing the crypto ambassadors wherever you are. Thank you for trusting in RailQ and getting started in the business. As our motto says, action takers are money makers. Have a blessed day. We love you all.